Hi, Melvin. How you doing? Thank you for including your work here. First thing I see is I'm a little confused as to what the actual logo is. Okay, so this is your logo. That's your logo mark, right? But I'm seeing that this looks good. This type Minotaur Publishing LLC. I thought that was your final logo, right? But as I move down here, I see that you're using your logo turned the other way. This one's facing left. This one's facing right, and then you've added um, the word mark along with the monogram here for the type. So you've got kind of this combination here of all of your work to establish this logo. So I'm a little confused as to what your actual logo is. All right, I think this is too much. Okay, so your regular logo would be this. This is your logo, right, with Minotaur Publishing, all right? Then your word mark is this. Okay, then your monogram is this. So what you want to do in this style guide is go through each one of those, and you want to show the colors used for each one, the typography used for each one. Okay, so you would tell what typeface that is. You would tell the monogram, you would tell what typeface is underlying that M, and give the color of the monogram. Same here, color, palette, and then you would talk about what typeface that is. Okay, so you need to give the type information and the color information for each of the three, the logo, the word mark, and the monogram. Okay, so that's what I would be looking for. You also want to include some areas that kind of say this is how you don't present the logo. So here you've got color logo on a white background, color logo on a black background. But what you would want to do is you want to show some areas of how not to present the logo. So for example, you would say no gradients behind the logo, no gradients used in the logo, no switching elements around, no using other elements for the circles, no randomly choosing colors, no presentation in grayscale on a black background, things like that. So you really want to go through here and say this is how you can use your logo. Then finally, you want to establish a clear distance page for each of the three logos, the logo, the word mark, and the monogram. And you want to establish clear distance by doing the following. What you do is you come up here for your logo, for example, you take a portion of the logo, typically a letter in the logo, and you establish that around a bounding box. But right on the outer perimeter of the logo, in each of the four corners around that bounding box, you would place that lowercase letter or that element that exists in the logo. You would place it consistently in all four areas, and you would connect those lines. And that color right there, that color area is nothing is allowed closer to the logo than that. Okay, so what we could do in yours is you could take, like, for instance, the size of the ear itself. Okay, so you take that ear and then that's your, you draw your box around this and then place the ear in the corner, and then that is your assured clear distance. And then you would do the same thing for the monogram and for the word mark. Now the word mark itself I'm having a little bit of an issue with, and I think it's a significant issue. There's a big space here between the T and the AUR. So this looks like minute or. It doesn't look like two words. It doesn't look like Minotaur. It looks like my note or. It's really, really a huge space in there. I highly recommend you close that down to create one word out of Minotaur. All right, so those are my recommendations moving forward. Good work so far. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you.